in the lead. Washi gonna find Bolu, but does get hit markers by Jez. They're now all tied up 1-1. Theo is going to get taken down by Jazz. You can now see Jazz pushing up towards the B flag. We'll rock that 35 round. See that we have Vague pushing up incredibly far, but this should be a free kill for Theo. Sure enough, with that push from the backside, finds Jazz.
Licença, Tocinha! Pofo! Botão no cofre do Limes! Pofo pra cima do Delzinho! Double pofo do craque! Faz clique aí, meu chat! Você tá no YouTube, faz o clique da jogada! Tomara tá!
Um som morto.
Vou cravar cima, crava esquerda.
Tem um, só tem real. Vai ter mais um.
Aí tem que botar
Pode ver agora, calma, segura.
Nossa!
And we've got two players left to deal with. FX 420. Oh my god, Lucky, what the hell was that? Count them out. Can't do it. Lucky is Dark Wizard. You're the only hope here, Dark Wizard. Oh my god. We've got a 2v5 that is a reality. Lydia looking for the shots. Lydia's gonna round the corner. Lydia finds one. Lydia just needs to find Lucky. Doesn't happen. We're going to another round. The most at the moment finds another one. Just an absolute demon. Moving quick in with the side of Nova. Dave,
People team, there is one A now.
Marvel misses one, but doesn't miss twice.
out. Oh my. Chris, he's all one. More. Where you at, homie? I know you're in a typical side of this area, but right now you're nice. With an 80 with close. Lucky. Get headshot. Cosmo, you have the smoke. Get it too, homie. We got a 1v1.
Oh my goodness, Iona! Bro, watch.
X7 was left alive. Now it's Iona looking to make this.
Yo, this girl's dirty! Aggressively push up to this degree. Lydia's able to find one. Artem, Misa coming through. What's that? Is that the kilo? Whoa! Artemisa, the Damascus kilo. Oh, Kells. Finds one, is looking for two, but Artemisa. Yo, this girl kind of nuts with the kilo, bro. I have been. Down herself on that Sparrow shot. But the Angels do maintain this P3. Oh, Brig stop! Well, it was looking good for a minute there, Verdict, at the beginning of this round, but it has quickly gone in. I think you're right on the money. The arrow can push that up, finds two in the feed to start things off. Those double kills are worth a ton of points, let alone
Welcome back for Mayhem Day 5. My name is Diana and I'm your host as usually here on EU because you guys really like me. I'm here with Verdict and Dave, my favorite two co-casters. Guys, how was your day? How are you, Verdict?
I am phenomenal. I am ready for some mobile mayhem. I'm ready for the action to start. I think today's going to be a much better day than I'll just stop my sentence there. I think today's going to be, a great day. I don't want to cap though, but yeah, Deanna, we'll just take it back to you. Take it away. How was your day, and how are you feeling about tonight?
Oh, my day was awesome. Obviously, I did manage to play some rank, and I was some busy with work actually. But overall, it was a good day. I was very excited to see, Mobile Mayhem tonight. I actually made my prediction with the day before. I was like, who gonna win? The numbers in Hardpoint and everything, just to get here and to find out that we're gonna have just 3 games today. Now, at this point, we shall not be surprised, but I'm still disappointed. It's EU. But Day, how was your day?
It's been all right. Just been scouring the internet, getting ready for some of this EU action. And I hope we have just overall a really good day here today. We got some solid teams in the lineup. I'm always excited to see more Animus play. And Panic is a team I really want to get an opportunity to see more again. I feel like they had a good performance on Tuesday. I lost track of my days there. But not the performance I expected out of them.
Oh yes, actually I was thinking about that, yes. But I was also watching the stream and you guys are looking absolutely amazing, like always. But yeah, talking about last time, right? Verdi, can you go over the standings? Because I really wanna see which team, how many points they have.
Absolutely, we'll take a look at it. There is no question about it. 2 very stout teams at the top. Kings holding the precedent with an 80-point first place seed right now. Animus with a 60-point seed is second place for them. Or steadily right below them is a large gap, about 25 points. 117 not found. Panic with 35 as well. Zidium with 30 and 5th. 6th place there for Exclusive, 25. If today was the last day and we didn't have any games, Exclusive would be moving on. On the flip side of things, 31ers still yet to get their feet amongst themselves this season. They're sitting on 20, so plenty of time to turn it around. Enigma with 5 as well as Atomic and Timaze. Team Maze, Team Ozzy, I don't know, however we want to say that. They're sitting with a donut.
Okay. I want to say how they are named, because like last time when I guessed a name, I got called out so many times because it was wrong. So I don't know. I'm going to just roll with you guys. I'm going to say Tamas, like you say. But yeah, I don't know. Nobody corrected me until now saying Team A. So yeah. But definitely good points, right, all across the board. For some of the teams, obviously, the top 2 have lots of points. Like Kings, you mentioned, have 80 points. We have Animus with 60, and then there's a gap. The next 2 teams have 35 points. So hopefully they're going to be able to actually pick up some points. And talking about this, Dave, can you go over the schedule for tonight?
I absolutely can. Our games or matches of the day is supposed to be Enigma versus Team Maze, 117 Not Found versus Animus, the 31ers versus Atomic, and Exclusive going up against Panic.
The highlight of tonight's game. Day.
Has to be the Animus versus 117 Not Found.
Easily,
game.
Yeah.
Easily, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not even close. That matchup right there is going to have high precedent. I mentioned it earlier. There's a huge point differential between that first, second seed. The third, that one is going to have high implications for the remainder of the season.
Do you think there's a chance we're going to have a third game in this matchup or not?
I don't. Not even close. I think Animus blows them out.
Not even close, he says.
Yes, I could agree. I agree with that, actually.
Okay.
With this statement. How about you, Dave? Do you think we're going to have a third game?
I think it's possible if Animus plays poorly or if 117 plays exceptionally well.
Okay, well, teams are here in the lobby. I'm gonna go over the maps. As you can see on the screen, we're gonna start with the Hardpoint on Standoff, followed by an SND on Slums, and if we're gonna get the third game, it's gonna be a Control on Raid, right? So, I don't Maybe the maps maybe they're gonna be lucky. Maybe they're gonna play good. But I do believe we're gonna have a 2-0 right now on the side of Animus because I do not like raid. So I'm gonna just hope it's gonna be a 2-0. But yeah, you guys can take it from here. I'm gonna be back after this one, hopefully without a raid map to see.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, Deanna, we're going to see you after the end of this one. Could be a little bit of a mix-up. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm being bold today. I think Animus take this series. They don't even drop the sweat day. I think they should be another day at the office. 1-7 team looks solid, looks sound, looks promising, but we don't know what they're fully capable of because we haven't seen a lot of them. Oh, wait, are we in standoff? It's not takeoff. How the hell did I make that mistake? Let me just correct that real quick. Bam. There we go.
Well, we're getting on into it, guys. It's 1-1-7 not found up against Animus. And I got to say, this Animus roster is looking incredible. Now, 1-1-7 has quite a few phenomenal players as well. And if they play on their A game today, they could put up a fight here. Otherwise, it is probably going to be Animus dominating in the feed, and right now a lot of yellow kills coming through, some yellow time on the board, but kills trading back and forth. Can we get in for the side of 1-1-7? Here comes Derox.
Well, there we go, a little bit of a break. They got the Swamp Flip too. Animus now on the backside of being on the outskirts of P1 and the bad side of the map. Let's see if they can flip this one upside down. Narcs playing the objective to a T off the bat, but he is going to get shut down. Grizz has been on a burner this one. It is a baby burner at that now, as he's not even double digits quite yet, but he's leading the pack with 4 on the right-hand side of your screen. On the left-hand side, you got Saturn's going absolutely crazy so far. He's on a 6 combo. He's got a double-wielding Switchblade and Holger. Pick your poison, which one you want to die from. The double chow right here. God! Saturn's starting off fiery in this one. Gathilla gonna get ousted there by the Predator. One player to deal with on the backside. 1-1-7 playing this hardpoint to a T so far today.
Yeah, they definitely are. And Saturn's is a player that we definitely expect to show up. So not a surprise that he's coming through leading the team at 10 kills deep. And, he's got as many kills as 3 of the players on Animus combined. So definitely ahead of the pack right now. Obviously, that Switchblade coming through pretty strong. Has a Hunter Killer almost available, but gets taken down by Shark from behind. But, man, 1-1-7, they got themselves in the lead here. The big question is, can they keep this energy up? Can they continue to shut down a team like Animus? I think it's doable, Verdict.
Yeah, I think it is, but I mean, the one thing we got to focus on here, this should have been a clear, easy full 60 off of the setup, the rotation, the kills, everything going the way on the left-hand side of your screen. Somehow, Animus able to keep it relatively close. Rolling into a P3. They've got the setup here in the top blue area. But we see P3 pop open just here momentarily. On the flip side of things, you got Karma looking to cause a pain and devastation. Is going to be able to find one there with the Hunter Killer on the left-hand side of your screen, but has yet to find any success here. About halfway through this Annie, not going to find anything there. Grizz going to be able to shut him down. Caesar through the front side now, trying to get these spawns cleared out. 3 in the feed there in blue, but Narc's able to shut down the push up the staircase. Time still going in favor of the side of Animus.
All right, well, about 11 points to go for Animus to re-grab the lead, and you can see they are stacked deep in the hill. One factor that could make a difference right here, though, is Saturn's pushing on in through bottom right now, has not popped that Purifier, and doesn't need to, as his teammates were able to make the climb in through outside, so we will still have that operator available for next. And man, next is a big one. Next is Money Hill for this map, that P4. Such an incredible hill to be able to hold in a Purifier. Could be just the tool that 1-1-7 need to make this break.
Oh, there we go. Some kills coming through as a little bit of a breach out there for Grizz. He gets shut down. Place for the intel. They are certainly coming from gas. 2 to be exact, make it 3 now. The whole crew is here, and then 1 on the Gotsian wrap. Derek's going to be able to find one off the heady. That's going to be good to secure the backside. Here comes the operators from Animus, though. They're going to be able to pop them 2 at a time here. Narcs make it 3 with Gathilla. And not sure who to watch. I think we're going to bank in with Gathilla, who's going to get shut down on the outskirts. Intel's going to be given to Narcs, who's going to be able to find some shots there. Not much, but for damage. He's going to get shut down, and this break is going to happen. Gatilda not going to be able to slow down the process, and surely enough, Shark drops as well. Lead still in the hands of the boys over 117 as they are coasting by on a break here with the last 20 seconds to grab.
Yeah, and Saturn's in on the hill after the team makes the break. Pops that Purifier, going to be able to hold down this door, or should have been able to, but the slide out of Grizz, too much. Caesar here for the refrag onto Sharks. Saturns does pick up the one onto Grizz due to the Purifier burn, but we're getting ready for this P1 reset. And Verdict, this game 3 is still looking doable. We've got 116 on the board for 117. One number short of perfection there, but it's all right. And 90 points for the side of Animus. Looking at our streak values as well, Karma does have one on board, but it is a shield turret and will not be usable. So that is something to keep in mind. And as far as operators, all we've got is a Gravity Vortex for Caesar, and we're about to have an Annihilator for Karma.
There we go. Burn there for Lucky. He's going to find his claw. Going to get a little bit of time there in P1 for his teammates. 117 stacking this one now. 50-second advantage. Biggest lead they've seen all game long. Biggest one. This one has been out of hand so far. Been very closely, tightly knitted. If you look at it, I mean, there's nobody positive on the right-hand side of your screen. Animus getting outplayed in the objective and losing the gunnies. Not a good combination. Not a good start. 117. They are absolutely giving it to them. They got the setup for new as well. We're going to go ahead and dive in. Let's see what those comms sound like here for the P2 hole.
They're spawning boxes, I think.
Maybe they spawn two ways. Maybe they spawn two ways.
Two gas. One going buff.
Red card is one shot, red card is one shot. One blue one, Karma.
Blue one there.
Red card,
I have gas. Spawning back. One red card. Blue one.
Gas is dead. I use spread.
There is
One
blue
man.
farm. There is blue farm.
One in front there. One gas. One in gas.
Gas. He's going main.
No, it's inside the hill.
Yeah, two side.
I have backpack is dead. Another one backpack, one shot.
One
He's
side
one
low.
HP, one HP.
Two side dead. One top. Top the last one third.
One is one farm. One blue.
One is still two.
One shot.
Blue one.
Bakali pushing on.
Yeah, go new.
Dead.
Main.
Okay, you gotta love the comms. They're absolutely energetic. They are firing it off here on all cylinders in the game number 1. As a matter of fact, they're gonna reach 200 first before Animus even reach triple digits. This one is getting devastating. Close at first. We get the second set of hills, busting it wide open. Animus can't even get the connection over to P3. This one might end in Big Blue.
I don't know if you've been watching Karma, man, but homie has been on fire. On a blur nuke streak right now, nonetheless. Finally gets taken down by Grizz. Saturn's anchored off in on the hill, and 117. There was a lot of talk that these guys were going to get absolutely blown out of the water by Animus, and there certainly aren't enough people that believe in the capabilities of this team. Sitting at 216 right now, 100 points above their opponents. Animus are on the hill, but 117 are showing absolutely no mercy. Karma coming through to continue the greed. Takes down Durari, finally taken down by Shark. Surely Caesar gets the refrag, and there's more time on the hill for the side of 117. About 15 seconds remain, so neither team can win on this hill, but we're once again heading over to this P4, and gotta say, 117 made a very strong break and a very strong hold last time around. Let's see if they can close this one out here, but do we want to listen in to Animus a little bit to hear how they're trying to make this comeback happen?
This is it. Let's go ahead and jump in.
Vortex, man. On points.
Two boxes.
I spawn tractor.
I spawn tractor. Negating spawn trap. Two boxes.
One corner annihilator. Market annihilator.
Boxes flash. Flash.
Two on point. One time market, one boxes.
Boxy dead, come. Oh putain,
Gotta
Predator.
push.
You have to pinch. Spawn gas, behind you after. And maybe top.
Gas.
One statue, guys.
I'm gonna check top.
Statue low, pushing one, but dragon a boxy, super. There's spawn gas, I got boxy. Watch one.
We can still come back.
One statue, encore boxy dragon, seulement.
One T-spawn, one broken.
T-spawn.
Yeah, T-spawn. He's gonna push.
One more batches.
Spawn gas.
All right, they've done a great job of holding the fort down, and just as soon as I say that, I swap over to the Discord, into the chat, and that's it. 250 to 156. An admirable attempt at a comeback, but it is denied, shut down. Game 1 goes in favor of 117 not found. We've got ourselves a series on our hands, Day.
Listen, bud, I don't want to say that I'm good at picking EU teams, all right? But I'm pretty good at it, okay? 117 is a team stacked with killers. And, you know, I certainly think they got disrespected a little bit by some people at the beginning of this broadcast. To say that a Game 3 was likely not going to happen, well, Verdict, you may have been right. We may not see a Game 3. It might be over in 2 in favor of 117.
Ooh, them's his fight words, Day. You're an Animus fan, I know you got to be feeling the pain of this Game 1. This was not it. Look at the kills. Look at the hill time. Nobody over a minute. Nobody even remotely close to being positive. Drari -5, the only one within arm's reach. And it was a hell of a series to start, or hell of a game to start the series out on for 117. Tossing them in the blender off the bat. 41 and 23 for Karma. Minute 5 on the clock. Sorry, we didn't recognize your game. Obviously, you look kind of decent in your first series. We got to cast you on a Tuesday. But it was a Summit Hardpoint, and it was still rather close. This one, not close at all. Second set of hills, that's where men are separated from the boys. And Animus, not looking very manly in that second set of hills.
Look at all that 117 support in chat.
I know, I'd love to see it. Let's go. Look, I was wrong. Okay, I clearly was wrong. But I still stand by it. I thought Animus had clearly the better team. In this hardpoint, not the case.
It's all right. We've all made bad predictions before.
Hey, you know, sometimes you just got to be bold. And sometimes you're just wrong. I will be wrong and bold all day long.
Absolutely. Listen, I absolutely don't blame you for believing in a team like Animus, but the reality is 117, when they're on their A game, can be very, very strong opponents for any team that Europe has to offer. And, you know, I think they proved that here and now. So as we get ready for Game 2, we will be looking at... we're on Slums next, right?
I thought it was Meltdown. Oh, wait, I didn't change the best of 3 because I thought we were going to have a first series. We didn't.
I believe Meltdown was banned.
Meltdown was banned. Meltdown was our first series that we didn't get because it was a forfeit. So, yes, it is Slums. We are going to see Slums here for Game 2. And then if we go to the Game 3 control, it's going to be Raid. So, we'll pull it up on the screen because, I mean, I clearly wasn't paying attention. And obviously, when the forfeit came through, was like right before the stream started, and I was just, again, out of the loop. Kind of out of the loop on this pick selection too, bro. Let's be real. I mean, should have been a 2-0 for Animus, is what I said. Should be an easy 2-0. Wrong. Absolutely.
We said the same thing about Panic on Tuesday, though.
Yeah, but Panic ended up coming through a win. Is that what's going to happen here? You got to stay tuned to find out.
They dropped a game they should not have lost. So. Oh man, rough times here, Verdict. Rough times.
Absolutely. You know what they say though? Rough time make rough players, or tough times make tough players. Tough players make times easy. Right now, easy work being made here for the tough times. Let's see if the side of 117 can make it easy here for this one. Game 1 was a little bit of a blender. Animus, did they find a way to start off on the right foot? This time around, they do. 2 off the bat, make it 3. Drari's getting mixed. And just like that, we've got 1 player left standing in Derex. Let's see what he can do before he goes. Bomb's planted, 40 seconds on it. Does find the first victim. Now as a double child's come through on the left-hand side, he's going to get picked apart. And just like that, Animus already off to a better start here in the search.
All right. Well, definitely something that they needed if they want to acquire any points here today. First round locked in. Drari coming through with 2 of those kills for the team. You look over the opposition and Derex. Only 1 on the board with a kill so far. Shark opens up with first blood onto Saturn's, and that's a huge pick, but you got to be paying attention to Karma, man. Karma is on fire today, a huge factor in how the side of 117 was able to win that hard point. And if he's able to do the same here in Search and Destroy, it could be a sad day for Animus.
Could be indeed, but Narcs able to get the trade out. Caesar tries to lurk behind. Grizz, he's not having it. Derek's yet again the last player alive. He's got the Holger in a hand. Bomb's planted yet again. This time it's on the opposite side of the map. So, sneaky little A-side hit. Grizz does a great job of covering the backside of that P2 site. And into the blue we go. Derek's boxing gloves out, trying to play the heady. Oh! Shuts down one, but Grizz shuts him down in return. I'm still shocked that he got that first kill. There's no way. I mean, he was just spraying and praying with the melee. Ultimately, does not get the second one, but 2 rounds in a row. I wouldn't say that one was as convincing as the second round, but a win's a win regardless. Animus, 2 rounds rocking it and rolling here on the attack.
2 in a row is a good start for Animus, especially being on the attack on Slums. Oh my goodness, Grizz.
Oh my god.
Running through. Saturn's able to get 2, but Shark shuts him down. And the 3-piece comes through for the side of Animus, who are in a commanding lead here in the Search and Destroy. Looking like that game 3 is on its way.
Yeah, certainly looking like it's on its way. Grizz getting back to skating on this map, man. I remember, you know, just last season we saw him, in the season before that even, just running rampant. Right now he gets caught doing the act, though. Narc's able to get some trades. Gatilla finds a 2-piece. Man, 117.
Wow.
Just getting pieced. I can't even catch the action roller dropping. 20 seconds this round lasted, if that. And these rounds are going by super quick. We're already down by 4. 117 getting tossed into that same blender that they put Animus in game number 1. Not liking this scenario.
Oh, absolutely not. And my goodness, Verdict, has this been a incredible search performance out of the side of Animus. Lucky is going to open up with 2 with the EM2. Derox, you got to win that fight. Fortunately, Caesar is there for the refrag. It's going to leave us in a 2 versus 2 situation. Gathilia on 5, Gerari on 3, Karma on 3, and Caesar on 2. You can see we've foregone the B plit, expecting that rotation. Now heading on over towards A, but with where Karma is, he might be able to hear the footsteps and or the bomb plant come through. That plant's coming out of Gathilia right now. Should be a free one, sure enough. And now Karma and Caesar have to make the retake happen.
Slow it down. 35 seconds. 2v2. It's even playing field, but that bomb certainly not playing in favor of Karma. Does spot 1 in Drari. And the double back there is he's going to play the insurance man in this instance. Let's see, Drari gets caught doing the nade shot. He is going to get double chowed. Gathilla there for the shots, but he's not going to be able to collect the bodies, and now the head glitch is going to have to be played. Catches Caesar. The rotation through the second. Predicted perfectly, but the shot's not quite there. Karma putting on a point and a clutch there, the 2v2 style. Shutting down Gathilla, puts a point on board for the left-hand side of the screen. The bleeding finally done. Day, the drought over. They found the first round on this Search and Destroy game, but 5 rounds in, not a great way. Let's see if they can make it 2 before we get this flip.
Yeah, and while we are 5 rounds in and we finally got a point on the board, for 117, unfortunately, I do think the defense is a little bit stronger on Slums. So you would like to see them pick up more points here because Animus probably going to run away with it in the second half, unless if I am just either mistaken or if 117 are just more comfortable on the offense. We'll have to see. Lucky, lighting him up. Got a 4th kill on board with the EM2. Karma on the push, but Narcs was there, ready to go in the head glitch. That's going to leave us in a 1v1 as Lucky cleans up the kill on Shark. And you can see, bomb down on B. There's no way Lucky didn't see that he got bombed down there, right? Oh, he could have just absolutely hard camped that bomb. That's unfortunate.
Yep. Has no idea. Look, he's making the rap. He knows now. Bomb's about to go down. And Lucky be able to clutch it up. I think he's already found 2 this round. This will be the 3rd. So, Narcs does the deed, doubles back to the opponent's spawn, and it's a manhunt. Lucky, slow and steady, wins the race on this one. Cannot afford to peek any of these angles without shutting any kind of rotation down. The slide over for Narcs, the positioning The wall going to cover his location. The heady played to a T.
Played that perfect.
No, I mean, there's nothing better you could do there. Look, you get the left side swing, and then you swing right back to that same heady. Good old bait and switch without even having two players. It's just one. Narcs teleporting on the map. They take the round and the advantage. 5-1 as we flip sides today.
Definitely a good performance so far out of Animus, and some of these finer search and destroy plays have been really, really good for them in this matchup. And this is a team, or rather, this is a group of players that we all know to be very good at search and destroy, but this time it's 117 answering back 4-for-1 trade in their favor. It's just Durari with a sniper, a machete, and a dream.
Okay, machete out. Ooh. Shorty out on the flip side of things, and that is not a shot that you can afford to take at that range. Okay, well, I mean, hey, maybe the meta has swapped since we've casted slums the other day. I for sure thought the defending side would have a little bit more of an advantage, but, you know, you get these tacticians thrown and everything, including the sink has been tossed out here. I don't think we have any. Yeah, we have one tactician on the right-hand side. Other than that, this one's going by quickly. As things just kind of escalate.
Did you catch Durari's speed just now?
I did not. I felt terrible.
Oh man, that one might be worth going back and watching in the spectator client after the series is over.
That's tough.
All right, well, one player remaining, Derox, who has not found really any success here in the search and destroy, does get his third kill on board, takes down Shark, but that does leave him in a 1 versus 2 still, and Bomb is down in mid. Narcs playing the heady strong, gets the free kill, and it is map point in favor of Animus. This one is for sure looking like it's going over to a game 3, shy of a miracle coming out of the side of 117, which will send us to a raid control for game 3 if things end here.
Okay. To control or another round. Let's see what we can get bought there. Grizz taking one down before he goes. He takes down Lucky. That's the top frag on the left-hand side of the screen. Another drop, so 2 for 2s coming through. Bomb's going to go down now here. And Animus, they got the site surrounded, so nobody should escape. The bomb actually not going to get planted off the back. As Saturn's now trying to bait for any kind of intel, any kind of information. More importantly, he was trying to recover and reheal. Shark gets caught peeking. Good angle here for Karma as he's holding down the blue rotation. Now it's down to Gathilla and Drari. Can they close it out? Derek shutting down one. Drari, the last hope. Let's see what he can do. 35 seconds left to go. He's got to take down 3 and get a bomb defused. Day. We might not be booking our tickets to LA that quickly. This one's still not done.
All right, well, you love to see it. And a little bit of life shown out of the side of 117. Lucky popping off this game. 9 kills on the board. Karma having one hell of a day. And Derox turning things up in that last round, getting that double kill. Absolutely huge for the team and their success. So we'll have to see as things go on here. It's Lucky picking off Grizz, but Shark takes down Karma. Saturn's able to find the Hail Mary onto Durari, resulting in a 2-for-1 trade. But you definitely don't want Karma to be down in these situations if you're 117. Derox, that's a gunfight you gotta win, homie. Fortunately, Saturn's is there to clean it up for you. It's now a 3 versus 2 bomb plant with 30 seconds remain. Playing the head glitch here, Derox looks away from Shark. Caesar able to clean it up, but gets dropped by Shark as well. Now Saturn's 8 kills deep, makes the rotation, makes the flank, picks up the kill in another round in favor of 117.
Okay. Raid. Lingering about here. Can't get the job done, though. This round has gone 2 more than it should have if you're Animus. And we'll see. Back-to-back B plant push, or A plant pushes hit successfully. This time they swap and a little bit of a change up over to the A side. 2 drop instantly. Drari, though, in the feed for the 2 to return. And just like that, we're going doubling back towards the side, but inside the graveyard is Drari. Takes one with him before he goes. We'll see them both back next round if there is one. This one's slowing down now. 1:30 on the clock. Caesar and Saturn's not having the confidence to make the transition through. It's a 2v2 with plenty of time on the clock, man. The reads were there. A site, though, not as great of a lick as the B site has been. or I'm sorry, the B site, just not as good of a hit as the A site has been. They have been uncontested for the most part. And they'll double their wits about them now as Caesar making the wrap right through the middle. I don't know if this is the rotation they want, but it's the path they're going to have to take. Narks picking one. It's down to Caesar. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the control.
All right. Going to control. And man, fairly dominating performance out of the side of 117 off the start. I'm sorry, out of Animus off the start. 117 did find their way back in a little bit, but unfortunately, they were met with just too much of an opposing force. And that's going to tie us up 1-1 on the backs of Jirari having a hell of a game. So that's absolutely huge. And man, 117, the numbers are there for a couple of the players, but Darox and Caesar just could not find momentum here in this search and destroy.
No, they weren't. And matter of fact, I think when you have two players like that who, I mean, did a great job in the hard point to follow up a performance like that, and then the rest of the team continue to slay out, that's the kind of momentum switch that, you know, a team like Animus will thrive off of. We're heading over to control now as we're taking a look at the post-action report. Jirari with 11. I caught a few of those kills, man. He was swapping it left and right. I think he ended up with a Finnick at the end of the day. But on the left-hand side of the screen, Lucky continuing to piece there. He picks up 11. Karma, he's got a new phone and a new motivation here for COD Mobile. Love to see it back into the mix. 8 on board for him as well. Saturn's with 9. Day. It's only right we go to a game 3, right? The series. It had potential coming into when we were talking only right, yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, gotta say I'm absolutely loving the energy we're getting out of this first match. You know, I think we both said right at the beginning that this is definitely our best matchup of the night, and it is proving to be so. So, kudos to 117 and Animus for bringing the fire. And we've got that control heading our way. And if I remember correctly, I believe it is a raid. So Deanna's favorite map making it into the mix today.
There we go. We'll show it up on there if you guys are visual learners like some of us as well. Just so you can see, we're not making this up. Raid is that map that has the ring on the right-hand side of the mini-map. That's the one that also has P1. We're not playing Hardpoint. This is control. But you know where the locations are here for the control side as well. So we're going to go ahead and dive into it. This could be the last one of this series. No, it's definitely the last one of this series. I'm just kidding. We're not playing best of 5s anymore. This is best of 3. And so far, both teams looking like the best of something. Who's going to have the best of this matchup, though? That is the question. We'll find out now as we go ahead and get it answered here in the control. First team to get the capture on the attack there. You've got to capture both zones within the 1.5-minute timeline or kill 30 of your opponents within that timeline as well without dying 30 times. We'll see how it starts off now. As it does look like 117 are going to have the defense for this one.
All right, well, 117 certainly looking to come through with a victory here. It would not only help them in the standings, but it would be some big bragging rights to have come through and toppled Animus in this matchup. Right now, Karma on the board with 2, Caesar on the board with 2, as well as Shark. So, slow start off the beginning here, but we did have 1 tick of progress coming through onto B, as half of our time is burned through with a 3-life lead on the side of 117, who I'm going to go ahead and say they have a pretty fair advantage here. They're on the defense for raid, strong position to be in. They just got to make sure they don't make too many mistakes, because Animus will absolutely punish you for them.
Oh, look at it. There goes Animus. Grizz, he's got a sniper perch that's going to open the floodgates there onto the A site. 1 tick of progress solidified. Grizz now trying to hit the lick through the kitchen site. Got through money. Can't get it out of the fryer. And he is going to get fried as well. Sent back to the spawn. 2 ticks solidified. 5 life advantage for the defense. As they continue to hemorrhage this attacking site. Now as they hit back over to the A or B site. It's already Saturn's. He's running rampant as well. He's got an M13 and a Bison. My God, he is unstoppable. He is going to go ahead and shut down the B push, or the A push. B push, good God, by himself. And so far, so good here for the defending start. As a matter of fact, they've almost got twice the lives as the attacking squad.
All right, well, like I said, good position being on that defense. Cathelia is able to come through with 1. We're getting some beat progress here as well. Ooh, Shark had no right winning that gunfight. Derox, my dude, got to find a way to get things rolling here. Maybe the Holger ain't the gun for today. Maybe we need something with a little bit closer kill range, if that's the style you're gonna play. Finally hops the corner, gets the kill on an unsuspecting Shark, finds another on a Gathelia, so maybe I spoke too soon, but still very, very early. Grizz able to come through with the refrag, 23 seconds on the clock. A capture stopped by Lucky, lives drained from Animus, and first round goes in favor of 117.
Alrighty, fiery start. It's only right, this is a fiery series. One that I said had no business going to a game 3. Obviously, I'm regretting those words. I'm eating them right now, and I'm enjoying every bit of it.
Does it at least taste good?
Yeah, it's delicious, bro. This is the kind of taste that I want, for EU right now. Animus have looked like a very dominant team rolling into this series. They still look dominant, especially in the Search or Destroy, but that hardpoint, lackluster. They are off to a bad start here in this control, too. Lose the first round. Here comes the Operators, too, on the flip side. I think Karma went hammer in map number 1. Only good for the 1. And that kind of Operator usage is not going to get the job done here in Raid Control.
All right, well, Narcs able to find one on Caesar. Saturn's able to get a Hunter Killer drone out. That could result in just a free kill if it lands. And right now, excellent coordination out of 117. Saturn's is able to pick up one on Durari, but Grizz rotates behind, cleans the opponents off of B. That is going to stop their progress at 1 tick apiece on each hill. We're about dead even on lives. And 117, they're not going down without a fight here.
Nah, Durari, he's got the Addy as well. He's looking for the rotation over to the B site. Little does he know, he will know in a moment. The A hit is on. Saturn's playing a little bit of a nasty heady right here. Nobody can see him from the backs. Oh my god, Grizz gets dumpstered. Bernard's there for the trade, so no harm, no foul in that one. 2 takes of progress, about halfway done on both fronts. Just need to go ahead and stack the hill. Can't do it with Narcs overlooking, and Durari right there to pick up the slack as well. So, defending sides reigning superior for the time being. 25 seconds left to go in this round. Life count, though, a little closer than Animus would like. Let's see if they can shut out, just as soon as I say that, 3 in the feed. They get back to having a 6 life advantage. And so far, so good for them. Saturn's trying to make something happen here on the B site. Has found some time and stopped the clock for the time being. How long can he last? Not long enough to get the job done.
All right, well, down to 3 lives. Things were very, very even for these two teams, but with time diminishing, lives diminishing, Animus slaying. It's going to be a round in favor of Animus coming through there. And definitely a big one for them. This is game 3. They cannot afford to drop this one here. I mean, Animus, I would by all means say, is our expected number 2 team in Europe, right? Like, as far as consistency goes, I think there would be a great argument for them being number 2. So to drop to 117 here would be massively detrimental. But again, they don't have that 5th round defense. So 117... they might be able to steal this one.
Yeah, they might be able to. And as a matter of fact, we might steal some comms out of this one. I think it's only right. You said it, the 5th round offense. Is it going to come to that, or are we going to find success here on the attacking opening front? We'll go ahead and tune in and see what kind of comms the boys over at Animus are doing to handle the objective.
Nice.
Nice.
Drive way.
Dead.
Nice, insane. Let's go B, let's go B.
Top red, top red.
I do top laundry.
I'm gonna get your zigzag.
One load you already. He saw us.
Zigzag low, zigzag low.
Laundry stairs. One HP laundry stairs, dead. One top laundry. Top laundry low.
I got your middle,
Top laundry left side, dead.
We have to start capping. One stairs.
Ah putain. Go point. Vas-y, go Grizz. Go point.
Watch out middle then.
See the spawn kill Narcs. One in our spawn. Drive, bottom red.
Ah ouais, je bottom red. Bottom red dead.
Nice.
Watch laundry.
Continue to cap,
We
I
have to
go
finish
laundry.
B, oui. Allez,
Shoot top laundry, two dead.
Tu flashes, tu vas maybe.
Keep capping.
15.
Allez, get control kitchen with spawn trap. J'arrive, Charles. J'étais à droite, Charles. J'étais à droite. Regarde à gauche.
Annie dead.
Basketball, nice.
Kitchen dead.
Spawn trap, hold bank,
Jungle, 2 jungle, 3 jungle.
All right, hits on. It's close. 14-11. Spawn trap activated. Drari wreaking havoc in the back line. Grizz holding the tree heady. Is he going to be able to win that one on Saturns? No, he's not. He's going to be able to escape with his life. But here comes the Sparrow. Narcs putting in some work. Grizz going to get shut down. Let's see if he can fill the role of playing that head glitch and getting this spawn trap back to activation. It's not going to happen, though. Gothilla going to fill in. He's going to get shut down. And just like that, still a little bit of life here for this defense day.
And just a little bit, but man, down 4 lives. This could be a big opportunity for the side of Animus to regain control. That would put 117 in a incredibly uncomfortable position for the matchup remaining ahead. And with Caesar and Saturns finding some extra kills, that's going to leave us down to just Saturns and Darox. Darox is down. Saturns, thanks to some control optimization, is the last alive. Big shout out to COD Mobile on that one. Now Saturns can't deal with 4, gets wall banged by Narcs and Animus, overcome the defense, and now get to defend for their remaining portion of this map.
Alrighty, this is it. 117. Pressure on. You gotta find an attack round victory. Those comms over at Animus, they were locked and loaded, man. Everything sound to a T. Last hope here for 117 to get on board. B-side hit as ringside's compromised. The environmental takes 1, but Karma, the last one standing on the objective. 4 for the price of 3, make it 5 as the full wave goes through. Both lines of defense now looking pretty solid. 117 can't get onto the A or the B site. The B progress is going to be done. The good thing is Drari could not get much usage out of that Annihilator. 3 in the feed there on the left-hand side of your screen, and blue make it 4. And here comes the push. It's over to the B site. They've got ring controlled and looking to get a little hasty. Send your top gun, Lucky. Needs to go big here inside of Laundry. Gets shut down, and Caesar, don't know how he bit the bullet, but does get taken down. Karma back to the top side of the ring. He goes for life advantage for the time being. Day, can they get the job done?
Well, I mean, it's definitely possible. We obviously saw Animus come through just a moment ago and win on the offense, so surely it can be done. And with a 4-life lead right now, they're in a good position, but they've given up B to lock down this A defense. That's going to extend the timer for the side of Animus. And if Animus comes through with like a team wipe here, they could get some serious A progress as well. They could deny their opponents any sort of ground. Ooh, Caesar, how'd you win that fight on the heady? Oh my goodness.
Oh my. He's wreaking havoc as well. God, he has woken up. He's stunned. He's going to get shut down. I think he was trying to pull the shorty, and nonetheless, he gets shut down. So 16-11, the lives count now starting to get a little out of hand. 117 might be able to get the job done. Let's go ahead and jump in and see if we can find the game ending or the game round winning that takes us to that round 5.
One victory. Take kills. Let's push them.
¿Tenéis kitchen?
No. Trophy misses. Okay. Estoy llevando.
Yo te tengo el basket.
Oh, right side kitchen. Money. Caesar, money 1.
Basket,
Money 1. Two money. One kitchen, all mid.
Money, one shot. Mírame basket, mírame basket todo el rato.
Sí, te tengo basket.
4 kills.
Mister.
Basket, money as well. ¿Cuántas vidas tenemos?
8, tenemos 8.
Money low.
One is in basket.
Ellos tienen 2, ya la defendemos,
Money is low.
Aguanta, tiro flash basket.
Okay, there it goes. Things getting out of hand on the left-hand side of the screen. 8-1. Gothilla, French Phenom. Can he get the turn and burn on 8? Can't even get it on 1. Kitchen side shut down. 2-2. Tied up. Round 5. This one going to the extreme distance. Round 5. Overtime in the control. Preset. No optimization. Attack is what the objective is here for Animus and Day. They've done it once. Can they do it again?
Well, we will certainly have to see. Gotta say, that was some big energy coming out of 117. Came through, won another round on the offense that puts us in this round 5. This game that we did not expect to see a game 3 of is now in the final round. Either team could come through with a win here. Right now, a 3-life lead in favor of Animus, as well as a B capture coming through. Now 117. What can they do here? Gathelia able to find one on Caesar. Grizz taking down Dara as well as they look to swarm over to the A site. Grizz picking people off. Animus, constant yellow names in the feed. Winning these gunfights is absolutely huge for them. They're already almost at 1 tick of progress onto A. It's not enough, but lock their progress in. But it doesn't look like Narcs is able to safely get his feet on the hill.
No, he's not. He's just played his life. This is the map control you need to maintain. And just be a little bit of a nuisance more than likely. And you see the left-hand side of your screen, they're trying to get the pressure into the middle of the map. Kitchen side's now occupied. Drari going big with the Annihilator as well. He's got the sight into the spawn. Can he solidify this one and put it out of reach? Karma just trying to get to cover. Is going to be able to make the staircase. Saturns gets gunned down. 19 to 17 in the life count. But on the right-hand side of your screen, you got more operators to deal with. No, Shard can't find anything out of that one. But Narcs, now with the Sparrow for himself, needs to go big, but he gets gunned down. Caesar, big kill. 34 to be exact. But we're in single-digit lives on the left-hand side of the screen. The defense not getting the job done so far.
All right, well, Animus down here at the end, only got 5 more kills to pull together. They've got that first tick of progress on A, so they can start to play way more aggressive. And Grizz with the Purifier shutting them down. Caesar and Saturns are out, and Caesar 35 kills deep is a huge factor in why this team was able to pull together a performance the way that they have. So this is absolutely big for the side of Animus, as they're going to close out the Game 3 victory here for us, Verdict.
Okay. They didn't get the job done in 2, but they got the job done, and that's all that matters. 117 fall after a very powerful beginning of this best of 3. It ends in misery. Round 5. You've got the defense. You can't hold the line. Animus, simply better today. Great game. Great series. Overall. Love to see it. That one. Aggressive round 5 victory there. For Animus, they are going to take the 15 points. Indeed. 36 on board. Grizz, you said it earlier, man. He was chopping them in half. I mean, there was only a few hit gunfights that, you know, he lost head-to-head. Everything else was like from the side, from the back. You know, he just, you know, can't cover 360 degrees. But, man, when he's on, he is something special to watch. Caesar on the left-hand side, though, just as powerful. 35 and 29. Very, very equal stat line, of course. The assist and the kills still going in favor of Grizz.
Yep, Grizz, 36 kills deep, MVP of the team. Caesar put up a hell of a fight as well as the rest of 117. Gotta say, Lucky did have a little bit underwhelming of a performance here for the control, but at the same point, so did Narcs. So you got your peaks looking the same, you've got the bottom looking about the same, and everything in the middle is fairly close as well. So as a result, we get a phenomenal matchup, and I'm so glad that this one went all the way to a Game 3 verdict.
No, you're absolutely right. I think everyone is at home is pleased with the outcome. I'll need to head it back to the hostess to talk to us, Deanna. This one went to a Game 3. I didn't anticipate it. We had talked about it, and this looked like, as they mentioned, the number one. They're the number 2 team, regardless of the outcome of this one. In my beliefs, but I still believe that they're a number 1 team on any given day as well. I don't think that number 1 spot is completely held by Kings, even though they took that last season victory and are your returning Mobile Mayhem champs. So I think it's a very tight 1-2 spot, and then a little further down you still got 117.
Yeah, that's true. But we have 117 and also Panic. They have the same amount of points. So as I said last time, I'm gonna be very, very curious to see who's gonna be top 3, because that 3rd spot, it's quite open to other teams, not like the 1st and the 2nd. As you guys say at the beginning, right? Kings have 80 points before this matchup, right? And then Animus had 60, but then we dropped to 35. So I feel like that third spot is actually open for multiple teams, because they kind of have the same amount of points. If we talk about the points without this game, without this matchup. But yeah, overall it was actually a good one. I ate my words. I think we ate them together, right? But they were very good, right? But definitely it was a good hardpoint. And you know what? In the hardpoint we need to talk just about Karma, because his performance and Saturn was unbelievably good, especially in the hardpoint, right? They were slaying, they were doing the rotations, and they were holding especially that P4, right? Very, very strong. I feel like that was the hardest point to break for Animus, and they actually did not really manage to do it. And then going into the S&D after that good hardpoint for 117 not found, the S&D was brutal. Like, it was brutal. I was expecting to something close. We did have like 5 rounds in favor of Animus from the beginning, but after that, 117 couldn't find a break to actually get some kills. So what do you think Verdict was their best side on the map as slumps for 117?
I don't know, it was kind of hard. I think they had a good thing going for the the unorthodox push. That's that blue side was locked down. I don't know why they changed it up. I get it, you want to be a little unpredictable, and you hit the B site like twice and you get the bomb plant down and you win your ones at the end. Again, it got close the second time around, but until that is broken, I don't think you swap it up anymore. I think even when they did try to smash A, it ended up being another B side hit. So why prolong the inevitable? Do what works, and do it until the team can't stop it.
Yeah, and winning that, right, sent us into third game. That was control on Raid. I don't like Raid, we don't like Raid, you guys don't like Raid, I don't know what is in the match pool yet, but still. But yeah, it was a very good game overall for both teams. It wasn't that close, but some of the rounds were actually close. Like, for example, we started with defense for 117, right? They actually won the first round, but then when Animus started to be on the defense side, right? They started that, spawn trap, and they started controlling more and more and more, the game, and overall they won, right? They actually, as they said, overcome their defense and actually won the control game. So yeah, overall this was our first, well, it's kind of the second, but it was a first matchup. If you came out late here, we did not have the first one because one of the teams forfeit because it's EU. But this was the second, right? And I need to say it, okay? Maybe, people will understand and they will not DQ anymore. But yeah.
Hit him with that. In case you guys forgot, this is EU and we expect you to DQ every day. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No. Predictions on who gonna DQ next time. Oh, damn.
Nobody.
I feel bad.
We're gonna have a perfect week next week.
Yeah. I don't believe that. But yeah. We're gonna get a short break. We're gonna manifest that next week nobody gonna DQ. We're gonna hear the word from our sponsor Gorilla and Code Mobile, and we're gonna be back.
they continue to hemorrhage this attacking side. Now as they hit back over to the A or B side, it's already Saturn's. He's running rampant as well.
Hi guys. Okay, I'm gonna get it right. Hi guys, and welcome back. We did had a short break, right? I'm better. I'm back. We are back, right? Okay. We are back for the third game of tonight. Technically it's the third one, but it's the second one because we did had a DQ, right? We gotta watch right now 31ers versus Atomic, and I'm actually very excited. How about you guys?
Oh, I'm stoked.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm greatly glad that we're gonna get a third matchup tonight.
Yeah, we are grateful, EU. Thank you for the opportunity of getting this matchup tonight. Do you have any predictions, Nay?
Any predictions for the 31ers versus Atomic?
No, for who gonna DQ next. No, I'm joking. No.
Either way, I don't think it's gonna be 31ers. 31ers are always here to play.
Listen. I gotta go with the 31ers here. Okay, I gotta go with Gore. I gotta go with Nutella. I gotta go with Zed. I gotta go with Aether, and that's just that. I don't know what else to tell you. That's the reality. I think this one's over in 2. I told you between the games that I don't think we'll see another raid today. We do have a repeat map matchup, so raid would be a control if we made it that far, but I don't think so.
Ooh. You think if we don't go that far either?
No,
hey, my predictions have been pretty on spot for EU.
I think I gotta agree with him. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna cast across this one. I think 31ers know how to handle business here. They have not been very pleased with their performance this season. They may not tell you that. They may not come in chat and say that, but they had one good series, and that's it. They need to get 20 points here. They need to establish the dominance above the teams that aren't in that top 6 bubble.
Well, I'm looking forward to see this. Actually, as you mentioned, we have the same maps. I'm actually gonna go over it. We're gonna start with the hardpoint on standoff, followed by an SND on slums, and if we're gonna get to third game, it's gonna be a control on raid. Now, previously I said we will not have a third game. Now I want to believe we're gonna get the third game. I'm excited to see a control on raid. Yes, I said it. No, I'm joking. Yeah, well, both teams are here. I'm gonna let it to it, guys. I'm gonna be back after this matchup.
Okay,
Bye.
all right.
Fantastic.
I'll say goodbye to her for one more time. We'll see her back after this series. And we'll have one more time. Never mind. So we're going to say bye to her at least twice today. Bye, Deanna. We'll have you unlocked here in a moment. This series. About to start off. We've already made our selections. 31ers. Is there a chance Atomic come through and upset? That is the big question.
That is the question on everyone's mind right now. I think if I had to guess, chat is probably with us on this being a victory for the 31ers and probably in 2-0 fashion as well. So I'm game. I hope you guys are game too. And, well, let's get it.
Let's get it. P1, we already know the rotations. The players do too. Hills change here on Hardpoint. First one is already a preset location that we know of. The players do too. Nutella and team, they are rocking and rolling. Nutella's on a 2-piece. Got able to win the third. God, I don't know how he did. He was already half health, but nonetheless, there for the trades. It's Atomic. Only live on trades for so long. You got the advantage of having those backside spawns. But for the time being, they are not being able to capitalize on any of the Hardpoint.
All right, well, 31ers get 11 points on board, but Atomic, do you find their way on into the hill? Fibble, last one alive for the 31ers on the hill right now, but he's got some backup. Gore is coming on over, but Killian gonna drop him down. Fibble takes some damage, runs from Renade, ends up dropping to Ayak. And overall, about what we expect of a standoff P1, right? It's not one that you're gonna get a full hold on for either team. If you get a full hold on a standoff P1, like, there's no way you lose the game if you're dominating your opponents that hard, so. Right? Surely not.
No, surely not. I was looking at Nezra. I was kind of captivated. That CR56 AMAX gun skin is
incredible.
Beautiful, bro. The horns and everything. I love everything about it, but it's not going to be good enough to hold down the fort there. The break finally comes back through, and the early setup not necessarily spoiled as of yet. 15 seconds in, it's still a scrappy one. Nutella in the top side. No, he's down low, causing havoc. Top side's going to be abandoned. Gore now just waiting for the cavalry to show up. He's got Fibble right here on the front line. Nutella sneaking through the back. Uke, one shot, but he does not peek that left side. And Uke gets the hit and gets away, gets up top as well, as he is on a 7. And as soon as I say that, he does drop. Nonetheless, onto the hill we go. 20 seconds left. Maybe not the best time for a break to come through, as you can already see. A little bit of a setup being had here in Big Blue. Atomic looking like they might have the rotations down locked in pad.
Well, looking pretty solid right now. Definitely putting up a hell of a fight. Wavy gonna come through with the kill onto Legacy, and you can see he's set up into next, trying to get this kill on Nutella. Sure enough, gonna find that one there. Now Nezra, AMAX in hand, needed to play that head glitch a little bit safer, ends up getting dropped. But points still going in favor of Atomic.
Points are still going in, but look at the swarm. Well, a matter of fact, Kalia and Nezra, they win 2 big gunfights. Here comes the claw. Wavy looking to hold down the fort. Scott topside locked down, nobody through. Zed, next victim. He's not getting the credit for the kill, but team shots absolutely rewarded for the assist. One player now left on deck here for Legacy. He's got a claw as well, and it's popped. It's hot. It's ready to lock. And just like that, 3 falls, a triple piece comes through. The wipe absolutely needed there, but again, these breaks are coming late in these rotations. Not necessarily on point for the 31ers. They're going to learn from the mistakes sooner or later. Or not. It could be Atomic. They can get better holds. Might have better heal value on top of it.
Yeah, certainly a possibility, but a long way to go in this matchup still. Neither team at 100 points yet. And as P4 gets ready to open, you can see Nezra with that AMAX looking to capitalize on the long range. Has that shorty for the close-ups as well, and you can see it capitalize there. But Gore, able to make the rotation, finds 2. 12 kills deep for Gore. 15 on the board for Legacy. Look over at the opposition. 13 for Ayak is definitely solid, but not the same effort or effectiveness coming through from the team on both sides. So we'll see as things continue to roll. Obviously, like we said, still very early. Nobody at 100 points yet, but 31ers definitely in a good position right now.
Good position, but this thing's still relatively close. We talked about the kills being close for Uke and nobody else on the right-hand side of the screen, but the kills don't make you win hard points. It's all about the objective, and right now they have put up scrappy first set of hills. On the flip side of things, 31ers, they're handling business here in the breaks. Late is better than never, I guess you would say, as they do get another retake here onto this P4 site. They're going to be able to extend their lead. Rolling into P1, we're going to see at least a 40-point advantage, a little shy of 40. But a little bit of time being collected early on here. Players stacking up onto the opening side there as the hit came from Delhi. He has shut down Uke. He's picking up 17 so far. With 50 seconds left to go here in this hardpoint, they can still find a little success and get that spawn control. They've made the rotations look great, Dave. You could say that at least about this Atomic squad.
Yeah, I mean, definitely having a much better performance than I had expected them to. I can absolutely admit that. But Gore is slaying, and it's probably, if I had to guess, only a matter of time before these kills do start to add up to an unrecoverable situation for the side of Atomic. So unless if they're able to turn things around, win more of these gunfights, they are going to struggle to hold on to the objectives. As a result, they won't get the objective time that they need. And 31ers are starting to take this one a little bit out of control.
A little bit out of control. Early rotations. This is a recipe for disaster. And Gore not going to be able to get his 23rd there. Uke coming through for his 20th. Now they're going to have to bank on the break. We've seen how good the transitions work, but how does the breaks work here? It doesn't look like it's going to. Nezra, the last hope in enemy territory. Good for 1. He's going to pump and dump and get back. The reload, Gore on the prowl. He's going to shut him down. And this is going to take us to our first listen. And so far, they've been flawless on the early rotations. Let's see how 31ers sound now for our first listen in.
Gas.
Granny hab ich. Granny low.
Flash. 3 im Hill. Ich conteste.
Ich hab Claw.
Ah, die haben mich schon Market. Vor dir, Philipp. Go to next. Nein, gutes Holding. To next.
Alles gut. Einer bottom if you want jetzt. P1.
Einer back alley. Hop up. Ich sehe nicht so Björn. Hab Update. Einer Sub-Granny, oder? Sub-Granny hat mich. Watch Killcam. P1 Mare. Fuck it, wir spawn rein. Spawn, wenn ich konnte.
Dead is down.
Ich hab Backspawn. Geh auf Point.
Warte, ich hab Claw. Ich geh die weg, Eddie.
Okay, dann guck ich bei euch. Gehst du weg, Ellie, ja oder nein? Dann geh ich auf Point. Ah, pass auf. Wir kommen runter. 2 Spot und 1 CT. Ja, beide haben Update. Alle dead.
Tom checks in. The boys check out. 31ers sound good. They look good. They feel good. They're playing good. 60-point lead rolling into the P3 break. Looking pretty solid there as the operators coming out on the flip side of things. Nothing getting past Gore right now. He is peaking prime form. Zed trying to get involved, get in the swing of things. He's got a Sparrow. Let's see if he can find a player on the opposite side. Killian dropped there for the trade, though, as Mar is only good for the one time. Now is 2-10 and counting. 31ers looking to put this one away. Day not getting close towards the second side of these hills.
Yeah, it is not. Like I said, the kills that 31ers were bringing to the table should allow them a large amount of map control, which obviously will help your teammates get that time on the objective. And speaking of time on the objective, look at the combined effort on the side of the 31ers. You've got Nutella on 103, Legacy on 62, Fibble 87, Gore 96. You look over the opposition. We do have a couple players that are up there, right? You've got Killian, who's on 113. You've got Wavy on 73. Ayuk on 64. We dropped down to 5 seconds for Mari and 3 seconds for Nezra. And they're losing out on a majority of their gunfights, which is not ideal. If you're not going to be playing OBJ, you've got to be filling that Slayer role for the team. And right now, for a couple of the players of Atomic, it's just not happening. They're a little bit out of their wheelhouse. And as a result, we're 17 seconds of objective time away from the 31ers picking up a victory here. Does look like we get a late break on the hill for the side of Atomic. And if they're able to pull this one together and somehow come through with a victory, I would be impressed, to say the least.
They've gotten the business into this hardpoint day. There's no ifs, ands, but about it. 12 seconds now needed as the retake does come back through. You making him pay there. He picks up 30 in the feet. God, he has been an absolute delight to watch on the right-hand side of the screen. About the only one who has been able to go toe-to-toe with a 31ers. Gore, though, and he's a giant in a short lobby on the left-hand side of the screen. He's got 37 on board. And not going to be able to find a 38 there is, yet again, Mari going to be able to shut him down. Some hill time being bought here to extend this one. Got to play it to a T moving forward. Cannot afford any mistakes. The bait, you going to make a pay. No, Fibble wins that one. Gore going to be able to get revenge as well. And this one looking like it might be coming down to a P1 inning. We'll go ahead and cue the music. This one not going to go to the P2. Shut down. Nutella finds the last kill. And ladies and gentlemen, game number 1. A bloody beatdown off the bat. A little bit of a, fight back towards the end, but nonetheless, 31ers, they hold the keys to the hard points. Retakes, holds, everything. They've got it all. Absolutely fabulous job here in game number 1.
Yeah, and Gore coming through, frying out for the team on a 39-21 with 9 assists, and also having the top objective time for the team on 151. Absolutely huge performance coming out of him. Our top OBJ did end up being Killian, sitting on 202, but again, just could not match the slaying power that the 31ers brought to the table that allowed them to have a little bit of extra map control. And like we said, map control is what's going to help your team lock down time on the hill. 151 for Gore, 136 for Nutella, 130 for Fibble, 102 for Legacy. Only 6 for Zed, but he was positive, and the team was putting in the work that allowed him to not have to do as much.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, you look at Gore, he's cooking. When he's cooking, that's a problem. He's definitely one of those impact players, and when he's on, bro, he is very hard to stop, and that includes in the search and destroy now, as we're going to get geared up for it. Solid performance all the way around. Can't lie, though. Atomic looked so great on those rotations. They were making the reads perfectly. They were holding pretty solidly too. I mean, you look at the P2, the P3s, the P4s, you know, you get 40 seconds, you know, maybe it's contested a little bit, but before you hand over the hard point, you're getting a lot of time off the backs of getting those early rotations and just not capitalizing towards the end. I think the biggest thing there was the 31ers. They adapted, you know, and that's what, you know, tier 1 teams do. They adapt in the midst of all the action, and you know, they respond, and the response was very much so felt. So Search and Destroy again, slums. Game 3 bound. I don't think so, Day. I think this one ends here.
I think that's a reasonable assessment. I think that's pretty much what we were all saying right from the start, especially with the sniper talent that the side of the 31ers can bring to the table with the likes of Gore, even sometimes Nutella as well. So I think this is a big opportunity for them to pick up some well-needed points. Obviously, on Tuesday, we were discussing how many teams were tied in like the 4th place spot. I think there was 4 teams tied with 20 points. So big possibility that they bridge themselves out from the pack a little bit, I guess is the way to say it.
Okay. You're gonna have to fill for a second. I'm typing out a little something for chat to see. I hope everybody enjoys it. Search and Destroy progress here now as we're gonna be heading over. You're gonna enjoy this one if you get a chance to read it. And hold on real quick. I'm about to be finished. It's almost done.
Is it the copy pasta?
No, it's not. I'm actually typing something out.
Okay. All right, well, sounds like we're gearing up to get into this matchup. The Search and Destroy is underway. Of course, I'm going to be on with General Gore off the start, looking for some of those snipes. Does not look like Nutella is going to be picking up the sniper this time around. That is instead going to be Legacy on the 31ers, who are honestly getting fried right now. Gore taken down by Mari as well. 3 kills on the board for this madman.
3 on board already off the rip. The Atomic squad here to play here in the Search and Destroy does not anticipate your top frag from the side of Atomic. Game number 1, standing up and shouting at the top of his lungs, I've got you. Mari, 3, the biggest impact of this team is I don't think we've seen him pop off with a sniper this well in a very, very long time. Let's see if he can continue that same momentum. Here comes the heat. Anybody holding this bomb heady, certainly going to get dropped. What he doesn't anticipate is Nutella, who has a prime position to spoil. Let's see if he can get up in there and get the kill first. There he goes. There's the adventure. There is the player that caused so much devastation last round. Dealt with off the bat. And let's see how the side of Atomic retaliate.
I gotta say, that's a hell of a thing to have pinned in your chat.
Yeah, I know, right? Dude, I swear to God, I will do it. I don't care.
Listen, I have never been a bigger TLE fan.
Right?
I am right now. I want to see that so bad. Oh my goodness. All right, well, Atomic, they found their way through the first round thanks to Mari, who was able to pick off 3 on the snipes, but he is going to fall. Nezra able to pick it up and follows through. Kind of a suited role for the AMAX player on the team to pick that up. Ayak rotates over, gets gunned down by Nutella. That's going to be a 4-2 advantage in favor of the 31ers. Bomb is down just in front of Atomic, and Killian going to get the wall bang onto Gore. Going to get that bomb recovery, but here comes Nutella on the flank. Nezra is here waiting, gets the snipe. Nice crispy shot. That's going to bring us back down to a 2 versus 2, but Zed able to shut down 1. Now getting some wallbang shots on Killian as well. Zed, 1 more bullet would have put you under, man, but you secure the round for the team. Absolutely huge performance. That's going to tie us up 1-1 in a round that was almost heavily brought back by Atomic.
Oh, heavily brought back again. The Search and Destroy game starting off a little spicy. We might be seeing some more raid here today. I know you promised Deanna, that might not be the case here. 2 for 2s coming through. No, it's just 1 for 2s. Killian not able to get the trade there as he finds 1. There's the second. Hello, Gore. Aggressive as hell, pays the price. We'll see you next round. Legacy now trying to stop this plant from going down, but he's the last hope. Zed's dropped. 1v2, minute 30 on the clock. Not able to get the shot there on Mari, and that one might be the one that gets away. Bomb's making its way over to the A side. It is planted. 40 seconds here for the retake. 1v2 style.
All right, well, Legacy. 0 kills on board. That's an unfortunate hit marker. Position now given away. Killian, you can see watching mid here. Holger picked up by Legacy. Doesn't matter. CBR gonna gun him down. Atomic putting up a good performance here in the search. Definitely having some good sniper performance out of Mari and Nezra. So it's keeping them in this game right now, but you know, we witnessed a matchup earlier where the defense just did not seem to be the stronger side on slumps, and maybe that'll be the case for this matchup as well. It often does come down to player comfort, and well, Atomic, they might just have the strategy for the offense.
Yeah, I think the strategy is Mari, man. Let him cook. Line him up. God said you could not have walked into a bullet eating worse than that one. God, Mari. Doing the work here, bringing the hammer and the DLQ. Not able to hit the third shot, and just like that, Nutella getting on board with 2 himself before he drops. Trades are there. Killian going to be able to get one involved. Legacy, last round, could not clutch it up. Gets a hit marker. Felt bad. That was twice that Mari got away from him, just for, you know, a little bit of context. You saw him slip through grave, and then you get the toe tag or the one tap. That is just not it. Fibble, I think he was a little anxious there. He almost ished the bed. But nonetheless, even excitement does not steal that kill away. He solidifies it. It's 2v1 here. Wavy, what do you got in the tank now? It's 0 kills on board. You need 2 or a bomb plant and time played. Bomb's right here where that last player dropped at, and I think Fibble and Legacy know what's going on. Legacy, got to be able to get the wrap. Here comes the pinch. Those cheeks about to clench as well. Wavy, so long. See you next round.
All right, well, we're all tied up 2-2. Big comeback performance so far out of the side of the 31ers. The big thing that they need to deal with here is to shut down Mari and Nezra, because, man, that dynamic duo of snipers has been lighting up the feed. Nutella, first blood onto Ayak, but gets refragged out by a grenade from Killian. Gore able to get the refrag, but Wavy takes down Zed. Gore shuts down Mari, and that might be the nail in the coffin for a 31ers round.
Could be. Bombs down as well along with it. Didn't catch it from Gore's perspective, but, man, he really brought those snipes to life, Day. Players left standing on the left or right-hand side of your screen. Nezra trying to get the pick there to equalize things up. Wavy, both snipers in hand. Not necessarily going to find anything through the blue, and wallbang's not going to be fruitful for it either, so they've got to pinch. They've got to make a play. They've got to hurry. Minute left on the clock here. 2 players trying to reel it back in. Legacy is the player you need to take down if you can, but you can't get the shots to land. The good thing, though, is Legacy hasn't been hot either. There he goes. Repeats the angle. There's the trade that was needed from a very long time ago, and now we got an even one. 2v2, 45 seconds left to go on the clock. Day. They still don't have the bomb, but they still got a little bit of a doable situation here. Eee.
Well, Gore took down Mari. Gore took down Wavy. Gore took down Nezra. There was one other in that 4-piece for the side of Gore. And that's a good position for him to be in to recuperate for the team here. They now have a 3-2 advantage as they come into the last round of the Atomic offense. And the big question is, can they shut them down and take that lead, or will we be tied up going into the second half?
Well, trade's coming through. Legacy finally getting involved here. I say finally. What I really mean is he's frying them. He's cooking them. He is getting absolutely warmed up. 2 drop almost instantly for the price of 1. Here comes the hit for Nutella. He has been absolutely golden on getting these hits through the bricks. And just like that, he's going to find 2 in the feed. Mari, the last hope. I mean, if there's anybody alive that you think could do it, it's him. Let's see what kind of miracles he got up his sleeves. 6 kills on board. He's getting hunted by 3. 1 drop. Looking for the approach from the left-hand side. They're both right back on the P3 site. And nobody there for the trade as of yet. Legacy just lurking. Can he get the 3-piece here for this round and shut it down, or is Mari going to live to tell the tale of a 1v4? Nope, not happening. Legacy gunning them down.
All right, well, 31ers finally starting to get their ground, finally starting to push their objective. And Nutella has been a monster. 10 kills deep. And man, that's that's just a huge performance coming out of him. Gore, again, able to pick it up that round and shut down Nezra and Mari was absolutely huge for the team as well. Now you can see they are getting to play the offense. Mari able to find a snipe on Nutella. That is a huge shutdown for the side of Atomic. Can they capitalize on it though?
Just as soon as you say that, capitalization is going to be felt, but it's 431ers. Looking to make it 5-2 here after this one. They found 2 for the trade in Nutella. Nutella has been primarily your go-to for the first opening frag. And I don't think he got one before he went. Luckily enough, his teammates there to get the trades. ×2. Let's see what's going to happen there. Will we go to raid, or will we see this one in? Killian says he's begging for the game 3. Able to find one. Legacy does go one with him before he gets dropped, so... brute force push. It's A-side control. Nezra getting all the intel in the world, but nobody there for the collapse. Killian on the flip side of things, still holding the off angle. Gore going to peek right through. Does not anticipate Nezra to be here, and pays the price for his life. Bombs down. 40 seconds here for the hit. Zed giving it away for free. Fibble, the last one alive. 30 seconds he must play, or he got to kill both of them. Killian says he's not going to find any of them. The defuse comes through in plenty of time. In the first round of the attack, even if you have the player advantage, not going to prevail there for the 31ers.
Well-played defense out of the side of Atomic. That's going to bring us to a 4-3 with the advantage still in favor of the 31ers, but definitely a doable game for the side of Atomic. Nobody predicted we would see a game 3, and I still don't think that's going to be the case, but if they're able to do so, then that could put them in a good position to get a couple points on the board regardless. Mari going to open up with one on Nutella. What a huge pick out of Mari once again, but the 31ers swarming the B-bomb site are going to get better of the trade. It's now a 3 versus 2 with the bomb plant going down right now. A free kill about to come for General Gore, I assume. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Oh, and then there was one. Certainly the loneliest number here in Search or Destroy. 1v anything is difficult. What kind of ice does Mari have in his veins? Oh my! Steady as that shot. Let's see if anybody stands still for him yet again. Fibble. He says, hell no, I don't want that. I don't want smoke, bro. I'm going to make you redirect. Oh, it doesn't matter, Zed. Not a last hope. Don't get put on a poster, my guy. Look at him. He's crawling. He is creeping it out there. The reposition, he's going to play times to a T. Gotta love to see it. Mari almost gets away with it. And 31ers, they get away with a round that could have very easily gone in favor of Mari. Zed. Okay, you don't have necessarily the hottest gun, but that mind is certainly on a 200 IQ set train path.
Listen, Mari is a demon right now. You saw that first kill come around the corner, called it that it was going to be a free one for Gore. Didn't say nothing about that second shot because Mari coming around the corner immediately lines that shot up, gets the kill, secures the round, and off to a good start for the 31ers here in the follow-up round. Oh, but Mari gets the kill onto Gore with the grenade. Oh my goodness, Mari. 12 kills deep, even in the afterlife, finding a way to make an impact for his homies.
Yeah. Paternity testers are in. Mari, you are the father. Not going to be able to live this one out now. The nade shot absolutely toasted him. Here, another back burner of a round. The 2v3, they stack up. Zed, free is all get out. 6-3, match point.
All right, well, match point in favor of the 31ers. This is where we expected to be, but there has been a lot of fight out of the side of Atomic, and I do firmly believe that they have a chance to not be out of this game yet. Trophy system getting some good value there. Ayak, if you stand up, you're losing a couple hairs, buddy. Gore knows he's there. Good peek out of Ayak, gets the information, gets out of dodge, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the team getting fried. Nezra and Mari, the only two left alive in a 2v3 bomb plant. Likely to be coming through on to be here. Nutella sneaking around the backside, puts kill number 14 on the board. Now Nezra, 1v2. Got a DLQ in hand, that nice little Lotus Flames skin. Rotating over, he's going to get spotted by Gore. And as you can see, the attention focuses over to that mid door now. Legacy gets some shots, can't quite get the kill. Nezra, gotta be careful about running to that broken wall, homie. That thing is wall bangable. Finds the shot, though.
Look at the read. Look at the position. Gore, he got the intel earlier on. He's just a better positioned player there in that instance. And no miracles here, no ice in this round either. 7-3. Flawless victory in the 2-0 sweep. 31ers getting back on top here in league play.
League play?
Yeah, I mean, it's the league. That's the league, right?
It'd be a good addition to COD Mobile in general, though.
Right? When's gonna be our time? Okay.
Hey, homie, we saw some control optimization. I have faith. I have faith.
Okay. We got faith. We'll take a look at it. Not a lot. Yeah. Hey, you know. Hey,
man.
Little faith can go a long way, bro. Little faith can go a long way. We'll see.
I agree.
We'll see. Faith alone can't take Atomic to a game 3. And you did not lie to Deanna earlier. This series, not going the distance, even though Mari puts up a hell of a performance. 13 on board. On the flip side of things, Nutella just a better. I mean, 14. Opening it up with some of the biggest 1/2 pieces. I don't think you can get a better opener player here to Search or Destroy in this instance. It didn't leave very much for Gore to pick apart or Legacy or Zed, even though they all got involved with 9, 8, and 7 kills, respectively. Take it back to the desk. How excited were you to see this one in 2, Deanna?
Very excited because it was right the last, actually the last map. So yeah, I didn't want it to see another control raid, but well, I just looked over the maps and we're gonna have another control raid. Today is raid day, I guess. I don't know.
We're not seeing another raid today.
Well, okay.
Look, I thought I was bold earlier. Hey.
Nah. I think we're gonna see another one, but that's gonna be after the break, right? But talking about this game, okay, with the hardpoint, it was a good hardpoint. I did enjoy watching Atomic play, and also 31ers, but Atomic had that nice rotations and also good transitions, but they didn't have the gunfight, kinda like they were always getting outgunned. This is something that I saw. Even if they were like first in the points, they always got outgunned by 31ers. And I wanted to ask you, what do you think was the biggest factor in this? What do you think? How do you think 31ers actually could handled actually Atomic? Because like they were always there first, but they got outgunned by 31ers.
Yeah, I think, better setups. I don't know. You're getting great rotations early, but you're getting spoiled by the gunnies. There's nothing you can teach in a gun skill, category. You're either good or you're not. You can go to an aim trainer, but game sense factors into that too. Maybe some repositions. Yuka sold his own. I think he was, if you want to like look at a player on that Atomic team that you kind of like model everybody after, in the sense of playing the hill, Yuka's got to be that guy. He's very, very elusive. He's very alert. He is very in tune with what's going on in the game. And a lot of the times you get the rotations, but you just see like blank faces on, the Atomic player's side, and they get absolutely doused with too much gun action that they can't clearly handle. So I don't know if it's necessarily the biggest gun skill difference as much as it's the anticipation for what's coming next.
Yeah, true. You said at some point, or one of you guys said that you can see clearly 31ers were able to adapt better than Atomic to that hard point, and even into the S&D, like the flawless win from the hard point actually transitions to the S&D. Atomic picking up just 3 rounds, so yeah, definitely that was a good game, right? A good setup. I'm happy because we didn't saw a raid. I actually had, I talked with the chat. They don't like either raid, so we are happy here that we did not had a third game. But this is our, this is the time when I say stop because I talk too much. But we're gonna take a short break, right? And we're gonna hear a word from our sponsor, COD Mobile, and we're gonna be back for the last matchup of tonight. Welcome back. We did had a short break and a short day in EU because there is no EU without DQ. So unfortunately, we do have our second DQ of tonight because Panic actually forfeit due to not having enough players, right? So therefore, well, this is kind of our day in EU again. But if you want to add anything, Verdict, to this?
No, that's kind of it. We'll take a look at the results real quick. We'll just go ahead and speed this one through. 2 forfeits dictating the pace and the energy here in EU. It's all right. It happens. 117 not found. Fall victim to a 2-1 control victory going in favor of Animus. They're the better team today. Atomic not finding success in the hardpoint or the search to destroy 31ers with a 2-0 victory. We'll take a look at the standings as well. Just because I haven't had a chance to go ahead and post that in Discord for you all to see it. Look at it. The 2 top teams still being the 2 top teams after today's performance as well. 80 for Kings, 75 for Animus. Exclusive. Gonna snag that 3rd place right in front of 117 with a 45 points. That forfeit, very fruitful for them, but they don't get better today, and that's a problem. They're gonna have to figure out what's going on the flip side of things. Obviously, not gonna be able to get the work here. 31ers. They get the work. They get 40 points. Tied up in 4th/5th spot. Zidium going to round out the top 6 with a 2-way tie between them and Panic. So, Nagman not shortly behind with 25. 5 for Atomic, 0 for Team Maz. And that concludes our... Whoa. Are we going to really play exclusive? They're not going to get better with that, right? Okay, we can close the stream out first.
Okay, sure. Yes.
I just looked at the lobby and I was like, man, this is packed. What's going on? It's all the admins and exclusive. They are in the lobby. They won't smoke. So, yeah, unfortunately, you guys aren't going to be able to see it because I'm not going to play and cast at the same time. Catch us live tonight. Day and I will be going towards 8 p.m. Central or 8 p.m. Eastern start time for North America, where we will catch all 4 matchups hopefully there too. So that concludes the stream. Catch the VOD later on YouTube. Mobile Mayhem is where that will be at. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. We'll catch you, ladies and gentlemen, later. Goodbye.